Hey, welcome to SARA Stories. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button and tell me in the comments, where in the world are you watching from? Before you judge me, I dare you to watch this story until the very end. Because yes, I cheated on my husband. But no, it wasn't out of boredom. It wasn't for attention, it was revenge. And I know how that sounds. Messy, toxic, wrong. But I had a reason. A real one. One that still keeps me up at night. So here's my promise to you. If you stick with me through this entire story, I'll tell you exactly why I did it. No lies, no sugarcoating. And then you can decide if I'm a monster or just a woman pushed too far. My name is Sarah. I'm 33 years old, and I thought I had a picture-perfect life. A stable job, a cozy house, and a husband, Daniel, who everyone thought was Prince Charming. We met at a friend's wedding. He smiled at me like I was the only woman in the world, and for a while, I believed it. Our early years were beautiful. The kind of love where he'd text me just to say, "I miss you," even if he was in the next room. We cooked together. We binge-watched crime shows. We even talked about baby names. People on social media used to comment things like #couple goals under our pictures. I wish I could go back and scream at myself, "Sarah, look closer." Because behind all those filters and smiles, he was already slipping away. At first, it was little things. He stopped asking me how my day was. Started staying late at work. Meetings, he said. Started keeping his phone face down. Password changed. I noticed perfume on his collar once. "Not mine," I asked. He said it must have been someone at the office. My stomach dropped, but I wanted to believe him. I really did. Until one night, he came home with lipstick on his neck, red. I don't even wear lipstick. I confronted him. His face went pale, and then came the line that shattered me. "It didn't mean anything. It was a mistake. I still love you." Classic. I should have walked away then, but instead, I stayed. Why? Because love is stupid. Because I was scared to start over. Because part of me still believed in the man I married. We agreed to try therapy, to work on it. And for a while, it looked like we were healing. He brought me flowers, he cooked dinner, he cried during therapy. But something inside me was different now. I smiled on the outside. But inside, I was numb. He had broken something I didn't even know could be broken. And worst of all, he seemed to move on like nothing happened. Enter Liam. Liam was a client at my office. Nothing romantic, just work. But he was kind. Listened when I talked. Noticed things like when I changed my hairstyle. He looked at me like I still mattered. And one afternoon, when we stayed late working on a project, he touched my hand. I should have pulled away, but I didn't. Because for the first time in a long time, I felt seen. I went home that night and stared at myself in the mirror. I didn't recognize the woman looking back, but I also didn't cry. Days turned into weeks. Liam and I grew closer. We didn't do anything yet. But the tension was there. The what if lingering between us. Meanwhile, Daniel was acting like the world had reset. Back to cooking, kissing my forehead, calling me babe. I wanted to scream at him. How dare you cheat, beg for my forgiveness, and then pretend like we're perfect again? He never truly apologized. Never once asked how much he hurt me. And that's when I made my decision. I wanted him to feel what I felt. To know what it's like to be betrayed, to doubt every word, every smile, every "I love you." So yes, I slept with Liam. Once. And I told Daniel the next day. He was furious, cried, screamed, called me names I won't repeat. And for the first time in our marriage, I didn't cry. I didn't even flinch, because I realized something that night. His betrayal broke me. But mine, it freed me. We separated 2 weeks later. He begged at first, then blamed me, then went silent. My friends were divided. Some said I was wrong. Others said I was brave. And me? Some nights I still wonder if I did the right thing, if revenge is ever justified, if becoming the cheater makes me just like him. But then I remember, he cheated first. He broke us. I just gave him a taste of his own poison. And now, as I promised at the beginning, here's the truth. Why did I cheat on him? Because I needed him to feel the pain I carried in silence for months. Because I wanted justice. And because I realized that forgiveness without change is just manipulation. Maybe I didn't choose the high road. Maybe I became someone I never thought I'd be, but I chose me. And sometimes, choosing yourself means walking through fire. So now I ask you, was I wrong or was I just human? Leave your thoughts in the comments. I dare you to be honest. Would you have done the same? Like this video if you've ever been betrayed, and share it with someone who needs to hear that they're not alone. Until next time, I'm Sarah, and this was my truth.